This murderer is trying to sneak away into the quiet of retirement, now at a ripe old age of 80 years old, but at least some people are taking note of this. Okay, first and foremost, Fauci announces his retirement. He's stepping down as NIAID director, medical advisor to Biden in December. Yes, hope that his farewell press conference requires him to just evaporate into dust, but I guess a boy can dream. Dr. Mengele is stepping down from 3 government positions he holds, he announced on August 22nd. Farewell, ya fuck. Fauci is resigning as director of NIAID, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, where he's done such wonderful jobs as saying that AIDS is spread via airborne particles. He actually fucking said that. Chief of the NIAID Laboratory of Immunoregulation and Chief Medical Advisor to President Joe Biden. His moves will take effect in December. Yeah. He just wants to go through, okay, he just wants to get some extra spending money for Christmas, I guess. He indicated that he will leave the government but not retire. Just fucking do us all a favor and die, you old cunt. While I am moving on from my current position, I am not retiring, Fauci said, after more than 50 years of government service. Paid federal official on the books, okay? We all know Pelosi and Biden make way more money. That's off the record. I plan to pursue the next phase of my career. Well, I still have so much energy and passion for my field. How's your heart feeling? I want to use what I have learned as NIAID director to continue to advance science, because I am the science. If I retire, there will be no more science for anyone, and public health, and to inspire and mentor the next generation of scientific leaders as they help prepare the world to face future infectious disease threats. Fauci, 81, has repeatedly hinted he would step down from his position, but has not committed before to a specific time for resigning. As now. So again, if we just want to take the advice from some people out there, just manifest it, girl. Yeah, I'm manifesting something. Something that we're not going to quite say on YouTube. Not quite. Anyways, Fauci is conveniently resigning from his position in December before House Republicans have the opportunity to hold him accountable for destroying our country over these past 3 years. Representative Andy Biggs said, we'll get to what the Republicans are saying on this one. Longtime government official. Let's go over his obituary. His resume. Fauci has directed the NIAID since 1984. And how many different health crises have gone on? So yeah, he's done a really bang-up job. He's definitely observed a bunch of different crises that have happened. What has he actually helped with? Not much. Just like a good government official, right? Reporters say Fauci has been a voice of reason during the pandemic. Exactly. He says so many things, okay? He reminds me of Grandpa. He makes me feel good. Even though he doesn't tell you the facts or the truth or anything like that. Dr. Lawrence Tabak, the acting director of the NIH, said in a statement that Fauci is the model public servant and is always guided by the science. Yeah, sure. That's why these investigations in January are going to be real fucking spicy. Oh, God. I've been saying this for a long time. These fuckers, once all this shit is done, are just going to try to slink away into the darkness. Oh, Fauci's retiring, okay? Burks decided to check out a year early, but Rochelle Walensky, you're next, bitch. Keep your January schedule open, Tony. Republicans say Fauci stepping down will not stop their plans to investigate him. Tell him not to delete any emails and promise to hold him accountable for his COVID response. No, you know what you should do to be completely fair when it comes to this type of stuff? You should raid his residence, okay? Yeah, no, as soon as you take back the levers of power, just tell some of the Pinkertons to go kick down his mansion door. Just go ahead and do that, okay? Now that we have all hands on deck when it comes to this stuff, House and Senate Republicans aren't ready to go along with Dr. Anthony Fauci's plan to ride off into the sunset. No, he just doesn't want to be in charge of these different places. He still wants to have influence at 81 fucking years old. How much power is enough power? And who elected Fauci, by the way? Nobody. And are already announcing their intent to bring him to Congress to testify even after the infectious disease experts announced his retirement. Ooh, when they do the investigation, can Rand Paul be the chairman of this? Because, I want that. I want that more than life itself. Again, finding me in stark contrast with Anthony Fauci. Among those pouncing on the announcement was Kentucky Republican GOP Senator Rand Paul. speak of the devil, who has tangled with Fauci in tense hearings in the past. Fauci's resignation will not prevent a full-throat investigation into the origins of the pandemic. He will be asked to testify under oath regarding any discussions he's participated in concerning the lab leak, Paul tweeted. Just as like a complete tangent, a little bit of an aside for sure. If Ron DeSantis doesn't want to run as the vice president for Donald Trump in 2024 for whatever stupid reason that would be, Rand Paul would be a great vice president. I don't need to explain that any further. That's just my feelings when it comes to this. Senators, both parties have the opportunity to grill Fauci due to his role at the head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. President Joe Biden also made him his chief medical advisor after he took the role. Yeah. Republicans have already vowed to bring Fauci to testify. He's a murderer. He's a liar. And he should be held accountable. Frankly, I think that these hearings should probably be concluded with a public display that wouldn't look too out of place during the French Revolution. Republicans have already vowed, if they take the majority in the House or Senate with plans to jumpstart their own investigation of the origins of the coronavirus pandemic as well as the U.S. government's response. The odds of that happening have shifted slightly. Not really. Again, who gives a shit what Mitch McConnell has to say? Already went in on that quack yesterday. The party out of party usually has substantial advantage in off-year elections, and Biden's overall popularity by a fucking NBC poll, was down to 42%. Or you take a look at others, and it's about down to 29 or low 30s, just to be conservative when it comes to this one. It's fucking wild. Nobody likes these people. We already read Andy Biggs, what he was talking about. Okay, anybody else taking shots as well? Representative Troy Nehls of Texas told Fauci to preserve his record, suggesting a detailed probe. You fucking well better hope. Look at all of the emails that he conveniently forgot about that got released, indicating that the NIH was working closely with some Wuhan officials. Yeah, no, imagine that. What else is he keeping secret, okay? What else is he calling over to Hilary Clinton for some software advice right now? Just wondering. Preserve your records and don't delete any emails. A time of reckoning will come, he wrote. We'll see you in January, tweeted Nehls, a Trump loyalist. See, this is just party politics, and he's a Trump loyalist. Clearly, he's a part of that ultra-mega agenda. The ultra-mega agenda of keeping somebody who told you that you need to stay in your house, who flip-flopped on masks, who said wild things about the vaccine, but then all of a sudden, after he got 4 or 5 jabs, just managed to catch the coof and then put out his boilerplate response. I have tested positive for COVID-19. Thank God I have and thank me, not God. Thank everyone for the fact that I have all of these jabs. Just fuck off already. How about instead of a public investigation, everybody who had been subjected to these lockdowns and this tyrannical rule by that little fucking would-be tin pot dictator should get a free shot to kick him in the nuts. Just saying, if we're looking at things that we can do in January, a nice frozen boot swiftly to his old ass. That would sort of make up. I'd knock a week of indignation off of the lockdown, so that would be all right. Fauci, 81, led the AIDS for 38 years and had a major role in contending with pandemics such as HIV and AIDS. How will you do with that one? Ebola, Zika, and other threats. SARS, swine flu, bird flu, all that stuff as well. He was in charge of all that stuff. How'd that fucking work out well for everybody? Yeah, exactly. The AIDS crisis in particular put him in the national spotlight for all of his stupid fucking takes. It was almost like we should have seen the dumb fucking takes over the past couple of years coming in the rearview mirror. Critics blamed Fauci for some of the initial missteps and blasting him for changing government guidance on responding to the pandemic on topics such as masking, travel, school closures, and lockdowns and vaccines. And again, now the shifting ground thanks to the CDC revising because the science has changed. So you consulted with a guy who egomaniacally proclaimed that he is the science? Is that what happened? Did he just get a little bit older? Maybe that's why he changed. Okay, maybe that's why the science trademark changed. After becoming the face of the administration's COVID response, he sometimes clashed with Trump and the White House officials. And then as soon as Trump was helped out of the White House, we'll just go with that one, he decided to default dance on Trump's grave. Oh, okay, cool. No, it's so nice to be able to talk about truth now, and let me just tell you how I'm going to ruin your life for an additional years. Fucking gremlin. He became the subject of an angry Fire Fauci campaign, even as he got held up as a resistance fighter for honk for Fauci signs during the Trump administration. What are you talking about? Can you cite any of that, or is that just... No, of course you can't. Lawmakers have tried to go after Fauci sometimes, found that he has the ability to punch back when Senator Robert Marshall of Kansas demanded he reveal information of his financial holdings and $434,000 taxpayer salary that had already disclosed. Fauci told him, "You're so misinformed, it's extraordinary." Then he got on a hot mic saying, "What a moron." Oh yeah, really? Clapping back. You go, King. Fuck off. Good thing is he's retiring in December. Sure would be a shame if he drops dead like some of those other people that have suffered recently from, what's it called? Sudden adult death syndrome? Yeah, no, sure would be a shame now, wouldn't it? He's got how many jabs, by the way? Not calling for anything. Nope. Not at all whatsoever. Nope. Nah, absolutely not. I'm being completely serious on that one. I just have no sympathy for somebody who has ruined so many lives, so many businesses, so many careers, so many savings accounts, so everything. That was the architect of the world's demise, and now he just wants to sunset off into the distance. Not so fucking quick. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.